See some of all these Honda, some of all these Hyundais and Golf, Volkswagen. You see at the back of them, you see some of them, they have this 1.5T, 2.0T. Basically, or in most cases, what this T stands for is turbo. And it means the engine is turbocharged. And these are the benefits you are getting from a turbocharged engine, specifically the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. I'm not talking about the the big V8s, those C53s and all. One, you get fuel efficiency. Turbocharged engines usually comes in a smaller displacement compared to the one without turbo engines. That's for a particular car variant like another Accord. The 1.5 liter T turbo engine is smaller compared to like maybe a 2.0 or a 2.4 liter. When you are driving at low speeds, because you are using a turbocharger, and the job of the turbocharger is forcing in more air, increased air. When more air is going into the system, it means the fuel inside the system is going to be burnt efficiently, no wastage. And also in a stop and go traffic, when you are moving steadily and gently, the turbochargers are not active. And because the engine is a smaller engine, a 1.5 liter, it is not going to take more fuel compared to the bigger engine. Another point is that you are going to get more performance from a turbo engine compared to the one without a turbo. The idea of a turbo is forced induction, forcing in more air into the system. When you force in more air into the system, it's going to create more power. And that's where you'll be seeing the Honda Accord with a 1.5 liter turbo engine gapping a V6. And you'll be saying to yourself, is this car not a 4-cylinder engine? How come it's gapping my V6 like this? The V6 variant of the same car, of the same Accord. The idea of using a turbocharge is to derive as much power as possible from a smaller engine. Instead of using a bigger engine to get more power, you can just get a smaller engine, add a turbocharger, and you can get equal power or even still more power compared to an engine that is bigger. And finally, if you are a philanthropist, this last point is for you. Another benefit of the turbo engine is lower emission, are using less fuel, so you are not damaging the solar system or the environment. And like I said, I'm talking about 4-cylinder engines. 4-cylinder engines, to be particular. I'm not talking of like the straight six that you get in a BMW or the turbo V8 you get in like a 53. So these are what you are missing if you don't have a turbo car.